Hi, Hayden here, and this video is going to be a gaming video about Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon, but specifically about this one right here, Ghost Mode. And Ghost Mode, if you're familiar with it at all, and initially I wasn't because it was a new mode, and it's like I didn't want to get involved in replaying the game from scratch kind of thing and all that. But I got into the game a little bit and I started playing, but my character kept getting killed off. And in Ghost Mode, unlike Pac-Man, who has 3 lives, if you go into ghost mode and your character gets killed off, you're toast. And your game is over completely. You have to start from scratch. So I have 3 players that I started up here. This one here is the 3rd one I did, but this is the first one here. And then this one here I started was the 2nd player. And then I started a 3rd one to demonstrate how I played the game and got through it. But the first thing I want to say is, how do you prevent your character from getting killed off? And this character here, you see, they all start off in Koani. All right, so they all start off in Koani, but this one here had accidentally, I accidentally did 1% of a mission. I did one mission. It was the train graveyard mission, but you see that this character made it to tier 1, and this one here has made it up to level 20 and done absolutely no missions whatsoever, other than picking up the MK14 sniper rifle and this scope, and that's because they're relatively easy to get. Without too much of a conflict. You can actually sneak up. You have to take out one enemy and then you can get the rifle, and you don't have to do anything special to get the scope. It's in a very easy place to reach it. But how do you get that far without getting killed off? And how do you get up through tier 1 without getting killed off? And you see it's tier 1 because it has a special camouflage from tier 1 that you get when you reach tier 1. Well, here's the deal. Basically, you don't have to do any part of the game whatsoever and still get up to tier 1. You go all the way up to level 30 and then from tier 50 down to tier 1. But how do you prevent yourself from getting killed off? And it's quite simply is hit the escape key. If you find that you're in trouble, you find that your character is going to get killed off or anything like that, just hit the escape key. And I'm going to show you what you see. I mean, you're familiar with what you see, but this is what's going to happen. Hang on, I'm going to go into the game and show you. The 2 things that were getting me killed off is, number 1, I jump out of a helicopter at a low altitude and my character would get killed off. The other thing is I would, blow up a convoy and then I'd fly down to the convoy, like zip down there by this car over here, right? And the convoy would be on fire and I'd go ahead and land next to a vehicle that blows up and it would take out my convoy. It would take out my helicopter. And the other thing would be that an enemy would spawn close to where I'm at. And when the enemies, because they can spawn anywhere at any time where, along the areas where they spawn, and they would instantly identify me. And as you get closer to tier 1, they're going to be relentless and they're going to spawn very close to you, or you're going to be in problems and your character is going to get killed off. This is how you save your character. Just hit the escape key. Your character's toast. The trend is to try to fight the fight, get out of the fight, run away, do whatever you got to do to save yourself. Hit the escape key and then quit to the main menu and accept that. You're going to lose any unsaved progress, but the game continually saves our progress along the way. So you're not going to lose that much. You're just going to lose whatever you got from the last save. That's fine. Your character's still alive, because if you get killed off in the game, then you got to start from scratch. You got to start from square one all over again. And if we go out to where is this thing? It's ghost mode. If we go out here, you can see that I've done some of the missions. Other players, all these players that I got this stuff with, except for level 30 and tier 1, all these other missions that I've completed, those characters are dead. I mean, I've killed off my character every single time until I realized, hey, you can hit the escape key. As a matter of fact, if you look up in the top left-hand corner, it says Amoro's Rescue, because that's the first mission of the game. As you can see, I haven't done any of the missions in the game, right? I just go right over to Koani Bravo. I get that 1 sniper rifle, which is actually located up in this area up here, and the sniper scope is located right here in a container. And that's the only weapon I use, and you don't really even need that. But the missile launching helicopter that's easy enough to get is right here, okay? So you can just go right over here, sneak around the side of the base. From this location right here, you take out 1 or 2 enemies, take out another enemy over here, and in this, there's like an automatic rifle, sniper nest up here. Take out that guy and then steal the helicopter and then fly back out this way at low altitude. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to zoom in all the way in there. And then fly out and stay on this side of the road. And then just go fly back and forth between these missions, and you can get your character from a safe position. You can get your character all the way up to level 30 and then all the way back down to tier 1. And again, this purple helicopter here, that's the Unidad helicopter, he ends up flying this way, and he doesn't come near you. He stays away from you. So as long as you don't cross that road, he's going to stay away from you, and all the convoys come up from this way. So the convoys come towards you, and the convoys try to get rid of the helicopter from the convoy when they're over here. Don't even bother chasing the Unidad helicopter. You'll have a missile launching helicopter. You can get behind them and shoot them down, but they're not worth that many points. And it takes time to go chase them down. So don't even bother with that. And the convoys try to take out the helicopter. You won't be able to lock in on them unless you go fly up behind them, which you can do. But you get good at taking the shots from a distance. You'll be over here somewhere. You'll shoot that helicopter down, and then the convoy speeds up. Take the convoy out over here between these other two locations, right? Don't do the side missions, and everybody keeps respawning. You can go back and forth, and get your character all up to speed, all right? And again, if you get in trouble, hit the escape key, and then quit out to the main menu. Takes a little while for it to wrap back up, but at least you save your character, you save your progress, and you keep on moving, and you can get your character. I've got one up to level 20. I've got another one all the way down to tier 1, and then I got this character here, which is at level 7. This one here I was just building up to demonstrate how I can get it. And even she has a sniper rifle and the best scope in the game. All right. So with that, that's going to wrap it up. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like this video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I do a whole lot more than gaming videos. As a matter of fact, I actually don't do that many gaming videos, but I like this game. And then make a comment below. If you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, drop a note below. And until I catch you in, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And until I catch you in the next video, take care and be well.